Mike Schmitz here at Adidas Nations with Juwan Morgan. Second day in the books here. What has this experience been like for you so far?
It's been an unreal experience, really. Just all the athletic talent, all the people you go against, the different people you'll see that are potentially NBA draft picks. It's just been a great experience all around. Can't complain.
How did it come about for you in terms of getting invited, and what was your reaction?
My reaction was like, they picking me to come to this, but then I was like, I got to go out here and I got to show what I got and show people what they'll be missing out on.
What do you think you bring to the table in terms of NBA skills, things that'll translate at the next level?
Well, my favorite player is Draymond Green, so of course I'm trying to bring the defensive intensity. I'm trying to get after people. If I don't score a whole game and I can lock somebody up, then I think that's a good game for me.
And how would you describe your career so far, at Indiana?
I describe it as good, not as well as I wanted to go my freshman year going into my sophomore year. But towards the end, I feel like I really came into my stride, and I'm really starting to have that confidence going into my junior year.
What can you tell us about your background, where you're from, how long you've been playing, some things like that?
My background, I'm a military family, so I went to a lot of different elementary schools and middle schools, but then I found home in Waynesville, Missouri, and I really didn't start playing basketball until like my 6th grade year. I met one of my friends, Joe Johnson, and he really just brought me along with him, and we've just been playing together ever since then. And then really I didn't take an interest really into trying to play college ball until my older brother. He was going to be a D1 athlete, and then he got in a car crash, and so I kind of was playing for both of us. He's fine now, though, but I was playing for both of us, and then after that, kind of history just unveils itself.
So how many states did you live in growing up, and what are, obviously it's not ideal at the time, but what are kind of the benefits of, maybe having to grow up a little fast?
Probably 10 or 11 different states, and then also overseas. I was born in Germany, and I lived in Korea also. And then I'd say the benefits will be just being social. I'm able to make friends quickly. I'm always talking, so I think that leadership aspect that I got from my parents in the military really translates to the court.
Have you ever considered getting a German passport and doing anything with the national team or anything like that?
I definitely have dual citizenship, so I'm already like a citizen in Germany.
Have you ever considered, doing anything with the national team there?
Not really. I haven't really looked into it, but now that you mentioned it, I might look at something.
And, for next year, new staff, obviously, at Indiana, anything that, we're going to see from you that maybe we haven't seen in the past?
Definitely a leadership role. Just talking to Yogi and Troy and the guys before me, they're telling me it's time that I put myself out there as that leader, and I'm taking over.
And what about, the NBA, and how do you kind of see yourself fitting in, with kind of the way that the game has changed?
Like I said earlier, I just feel myself fitting into that Draymond Green role. When he has to, he'll score, but most of the time you see him in the books for rebounds, steals, assists, getting people open, things like that, and that's what I want to be known for.
Who are your biggest basketball influences, growing up?
My dad, my older brother, my best friend Joe Johnson, and his dad, Joe Johnson, Sr. And then that's really it.
Great. Well, thanks so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you.